Ron, you got a good seat for what you saw yesterday from Carlos Rodon. Tell us, what was it that was working for the lefty?
Well, you know, it's interesting. Coming off the last start where he blew the kisses, right? Coming into
I was
the
a little
stands.
worried if he's going to do that on the road, what's he going to get at home?
I know, and when he was announced, I took my headset off and listened, you know, nothing. Fans are clapping.
They need him.
They need him. They're really excited to have him as part of the club. And he's really just pitching himself into shape. But last night, we saw some things that are kind of troubling for him right now that he's going to be able to get through. But some signs of really the old Carlos Rodon, who's got some of the best stuff in the game. And, you know, it's been a kind of a long road.
Really
Number one pick.
It really has.
Drafted to third. I remember when he came out of NC State, I heard this line. His breaking ball is major league ready, right? You heard that, right?
Yep.
And it wasn't a straight line. And when he didn't get the contract with Chicago that he wanted, or as a free agent, he bet on himself. He went to San Francisco, 14-8, sixth in the Cy Young voting. He had a tremendous year, and most of it with that high fastball, and of course that great breaking ball that he has. But against, as he started his career with the Yankees, his command has been off. The spin rate has been good on both his breaking balls and his fastballs, but they have been not as competitive up in the zone as you've seen before, and feasted on by some of the Angels hitters. His last start before the Mets, he gave up 6 runs in 4 1/3 innings and wasn't very sharp. But you know, watching him last night, he changed it up and he was a lot sharper. A lot of those balls in the top of the strike zone, right where he wanted them to be. And he started to get swings and foul backs and swings and misses. And early in the game, it wasn't as great, but he got better as the game went on. He really pitched with just his fastball the first 4 innings. Didn't have a great breaking ball, but he brought that out later. And if you watch this third at-bat against Alonso, first pitch breaking ball for a strike,
right there.
Next breaking ball unhittable, and the last one, watch the sharp right turn this takes. Woo! Just under the bat of Alonso. If he has that slider, the high fastball, 60% of his fastballs were up in the zone last night. You can see right now, 3 feet or higher, the percentage of fastballs that he throws up in the zone. He's in the Javier, Detmers, Healy, Verlander, those guys that pitch up with the fastball and that great breaking ball off that.
Yeah, when I watch Carlos Rodon or some of the power lefties, I want to see if they can get in on righties early in the game. If they can establish that and get in, then the slider opens up and they become a massive problem. When you don't have the big spin rate or you don't have the late life on your heater, Luis Rengifo can jump you because he knows where you're coming. If you miss middle, they're all in that situation.
And he wasn't able to come in yet last night with the kind of command he's had in the past. But that is coming, and Yankee fans are going to love this guy. The emotion that he pitches with, when he gets it right, they're just going to cheer like they've never cheered for a left-hander since maybe Guidry.